Hello, everybody. My name is Troublemaker,
And my name's Novawing24.
and today we are playing HobMod with the most possible recommended settings.
We've been contacted by the creator, the Hob Master himself. I don't know. Should I have said that? I don't know. The Hob Master himself is got in touch with us, and he sent us some recommended decks for us to play today. So we're in for a bit of a treat on this episode.
Yeah, and the points are sort of ridiculously high. 2,000. We're gonna have. Oops, that's not supposed to be. That's supposed to be total destruction. 35 minutes, and we'll be playing on opt-out. Now, I have the mighty United Kingdom, which will put down and say Poland cannot into space.
While I wave the very, very, very dangerous and very deadly Polish sausage in the face of the United Kingdom forces there, as we do an epic battle. I think it's very interesting. Hob actually gave us a scenario for this, so it's a sort of a meeting of armored forces. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to go. I'm quite excited actually.
Polish sausage, of course, is actually very dangerous. If you've ever choked on a Polish sausage, which I
Yeah.
have,
Oh, really? Oh, that's
yeah, it was brutal. They had um, these sort of what do you call them? Because there's a huge Polish community in Canada, as well as a pretty ridiculous Ukrainian and that whole area. Jeez, my thing's all wonky. Let me see if I can. Why is this all weird? Oh well, I'm gonna play like this.
are you
I'm,
all wonky again?
yeah, I'm all wonky again. It's me. It's wonky. But yeah, like there's this massive Polish and Ukrainian community in Canada, and we always get these kind of cultural days in which we're getting things like Polish sausage, and we're going to get lots of pierogies, the national dish of that whole region, pretty much.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, now with that conflict in the Ukraine, Canada has kind of been forced into supporting Ukraine, whereas like America has not,
But
and
but
that's because we have such a retarded, this huge Ukrainian community.
but which side of Ukraine though? Because that's the very interesting thing. It's one of the very divisive parts of that is the fact that it is uh, it, it's really borderlining potentially degenerate into a civil war almost. With the fact that you got both sides sort of both parts of Ukraine sort of trying to influence the other, and the outside influence is of course not helping either.
Yeah, I think they've gone pretty well against the, I guess you call it the regime that is in the Crimea,
Mm.
because that was kind of a big fear for a lot of people that these guys would take over.
Yeah, it's very interesting watching the world's reaction, and it's going to be an interesting next sort of few months and to see how it all plays out. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know how it's going to play out, though.
Mm.
Russia invades.
Yes, but they'll find an excuse to make it legal. I think is the whole scary part about all that.
Yeah, well, they actually there's a referendum that happened in the Crimea in which they voted to join Russia, and it went through.
But then there's the whole claim that it was rigged, and yeah, it all just sort of degenerates after that. That's the scary part.
This is really tank heavy.
Yeah, well, I guess it goes with a sort of scenario that it is a very meeting of the two armored battalion kind of thing, kind of idea.
I have like one key that's stuck, and it's just driving me nuts because it's moving the screen over ever so slightly.
Oh no. So prepared when you're watching Troublemaker side of the video that it's going to be a little wonky, folks.
Yeah, a little. Okay, I guess I'll think I'm ready. 2,000 points spent that quickly.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly the points can be spent, isn't it? Well, quick launch with 10 seconds ago, so let's see how this one plays out.
Przenosimy się na to stanowisko.
Aha.
Pańskie rozkazy, ser. Obrona przeciwlotnicza w gotowości.
On the plus side for you, I'm playing a ridiculous amount of the Red Dragon beta up until this. So my abilities to play this game might be bad.
This could go well for me, folks, so I'm not going to complain.
Ruszamy tam. Zmieniamy stanowisko. Uruchomić silnik. Tak, ser. Zamieniam się w słuch. Dobra, o to chodzi. Wykryto śmigłowiec wroga?
Wow, these helicopters are insanely potent right now.
Broń sprawdzona i przygotowana.
You have these Malatukas everywhere.
Sekcja przeciwpancerna w gotowości, ser.
Well, I got to do something.
Jakieś rozkazy, ser?
Oh, okay.
Gotowy.
Okay, so this teaches me not to just do mass blobs of units. That's not going to work so well for me.
We'll see. It seems to be working pretty well so far. You've taken the center area. And I seem to be throwing away my Fusiliers.
Tak jest, ser. Masz tam broń?
And I've also lost like a lot of my planes, which is bad, obviously.
Alright, okay, so this is, oh, no, we don't want you guys going there.
Jakieś rozkazy, ser? Gotowy do strzału, ser.
Those
Dear
Fusiliers,
God,
they're
hey.
still holding out.
Whoa, hello, AT and AA scrunched into a ball.
Polu widzenia. Ustawiam
Is that AA? No, it's just autocannon. God, that's obnoxious. They're actually gonna get kills too.
Hey, the cult of the autocannon survives.
That seems to be the theme here, dear lord.
Niebo należy do nas.
See if I can get some strong tanks to kind of muscle you down. Wow, my Fusiliers saved today. That's ridiculous. And
How did they survive?
I don't know. I took losses though. You've got a pretty massive lead right now because of my complete and utter lack of planes surviving.
Atakują nas!
Well,
O co chodzi, ser? Mamy rozwalić jakiś czołg, ser?
whoa, Malatuka P in a weird place.
Broń sprawdzona i przygotowana.
Oh, this is not going to end well. Ah!
Oh,
Poprowadź mnie.
surprise!
Ah! Ah! How did... Ah! Yeah, no.
Oh, wow, that's only 60 points? Dear God.
Yeah.
Co piechota może dla pana zrobić też.
Well, most certainly these tanks are very potent. There's no denying that.
Dokąd mamy lecieć, sir?
Unfortunately, I'm out of infantry already.
So previously you've run out of tanks. Now you're running out of infantry.
Yeah, I guess I can't have everything. Oh, bombers. I need some real anti-air solutions.
Maszyna sprawdzona, wszystko gotowe.
Hit that ROM. I mean, what ROM? There's no ROM. Why would I be worried about a ROM?
I don't know. Why would you be worried about that?
Jeżeli przeciwnik jest w zasięgu, to my
Oh,
również.
thanks for the supply truck, by the way.
Now I gotta kill it and give myself points.
Ah, that's a horrible spam tactic.
It wasn't really intended. I really need those supplies, and then it just hit me like, oh yeah, this is the one where you have to capture middle in order to maintain our supply lines for the Eastern Front. Oh, woe is me. Last group of Fusiliers. Looks like a lot of them, but that's not really that many. All things considered, so I gotta grab this point or else it's over for me.
Dokąd mamy lecieć, sir? Kłopoty! Dlaczego zawsze pada na mnie?
Whoa, another bomber coming in. I gotta get my track rapier in a better position than the edge of the map, nowhere to be seen. Dear God.
Tejże pasy, o co chodzi, sir?
Oh well, that hurt.
Jesteśmy w drodze, sir.
Ah, I see you have your own tanks here, now actually defending. I feel like a lot of stuff is pretty bad in this game.
All right, this is okay. Oh, I see challenges coming. That's not cool.
I mean, since it's total destruction, it's really just about getting the maximum number of points accomplished in the time given. So, I mean, in a standard game, this would heavily favor a person who doesn't push. But in this HobMod, it seems to be pretty decently balanced around pushing,
Jakie ma pan dla nas rozkazy, sir?
because the risk reward is there. Oop, don't want to get in range of those pitches of mechs.
Masz dla mnie jakieś
That'd be
zadanie?
very bad. I'm really just trying to find your command here so I can neutralize that point.
Atakują nas!
Whoa, T-72 Rush. Let's pull you back and keep you in the front.
Kłopoty!
Oh, okay. I think my initial pushes are going to be starting to fail. I think this is not good.
Gdzie to dostarczy? Kapitan i załoga witają państwa.
You did pretty good. I mean, you have to be aggressive in this game regardless.
Mm.
Do mnie mówisz?
Whoa, baby.
Well, you found my command. Axe that.
And luckily, since it's not a ridiculous number of points invested in it, it doesn't have a crazy effect that it would have had in in the regular game mode.
Mm.
Because there's only 40 points. I mean, that's blisteringly nothing. Oh, I actually engage that.
Kapitan i załoga witają Państwa na pokładzie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a helpful person sometimes. This lack of infantry is killing me.
Dobra, o co chodzi? Ludziska, koniec przerwy, znowu ruszamy. Dobry wróg to martwy wróg.
Alright, so we're you've got the points advantage on me again.
Good for me, not so much for you. And just the sheer volume of tanks that we can get in this game is
O co chodzi, sir?
very, very solid, though. I mean, normally I'm running out of tanks by this point.
Ktoś wzywał anioła stróża? Jakie rozkazy, sir?
Oh, no, don't hit that command. If that's what you're aiming for.
Grenade bullets whistling by me.
I just love how randomly just, you know, packed units will randomly speak in a British accent.
Well, that's because, and this is something that you probably know about, they hire on British actors to always play packed in every single thing in the whole world.
Yeah, that's true. They always play, they always play Germans and they always play packs. And Germans in Second World War movies and then packed and everything else. And hello.
It's a really big force you have there. Feels very generic, despite it being really big and scary.
Dokąd mamy lecieć, sir? Kapitan i załoga witają Państwa na pokładzie.
Bombs away!
Jesteśmy
Oh
gotowi,
snap,
sir.
10 points in damage. Well worth it.
Gotów
It's a
do drogi,
two-front
sir.
push. Now Tuka's on the other front. I will cede Echo to you if you leave me alone at Delta. You accept this deal, good sir?
I'm afraid I cannot.
Oh.
Maszyna sprawdzona.
Well then, bombs away. Unfortunately, cluster bombs not so hot against targets that are moving.
Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie?
Now you have a really good clump of tanks there. WLKs, Jaguars, and regulars? Dear lord.
Yep, but I think on that note, you are about to win on points, sir.
Masz dla mnie jakieś...
Yes.
Well, that's impossible. That is impossible. Although he did warn us that it's more likely with this particular game mode that you will run out of points before you'll actually, or you'll run out of units before you'll actually finish the game.
Mm.
That was something that was kind of warned about.
Głośno i wyraźnie.
And I'm starting to see it. I mean, my infantry, other than those ones that you're running into at the Fusilia or at Echo, is it Echo for you or
Dlaczego zawsze pada na mnie?
No, it's
Bravo?
Elena. Elena.
Elena. Oh
Jakie rozkazy, sir?
God, these units desperately need supplies.
Prowadzimy rozpoznanie tego terenu.
Here you are, bringing in a group of infantry, knowing that I have no infantry. That's okay, because I have a Challenger 1 tank, and that's just as good as infantry.
Well, it can be.
Just need to get this guy in decent range
Gdzie to dostarczy?
of your guy.
Wystrzymał anioła stróża?
Whoa,
This is not going to end well.
recon versus tank might not end well for me. Dear God, look at this. I have 2 hit points left on that Challenger.
Zauważyli nas!
And I'm routing. No way. This is not supposed to happen this way.
I'm more worried about the AH-1 that's like picking off all my tanks.
Oh, yes.
Dlaczego mam przeczucie, że zaraz każesz nam narażać?
Well, that's all I can do. I've used all the weapons I can.
Maszyna sprawdzona, wszystko gotowe.
All right. Have you noticed that artillery's really expensive in this?
Yeah, but they're also really good.
Maszyna sprawdzona, wszystko
Like,
gotowe.
except for the mortars. The mortars are pretty much on Dutch. They're
Niebo należy do nas.
basically fine as is kind of thing. But yeah, everyone else is quite expensive because they're actually quite good. Speaking of which, maybe I shall deploy some artillery. Shell at some of these pesky vehicles of yours. I mean, it's funny because our artillery, of course, anyone who's watched any kind of Red Dragon coverage at all knows that the design intent for Red Dragon artillery in Red Dragon is that they're supposed to be just, you know, a really potent endgame unit. And yeah, that's definitely the case. Oh, Chieftain Mark V, don't die to Malatuka peas!
Ha! Take that!
Where'd my Challenger go? He's still here, okay. Whew. God, these are scary. Scary days. I've never had vision on this many units in my life and never done anything with them. Like, I see the 3 Malatuka Ps and your anti-air, or your Promenade, and just, they've been sitting here this whole time.
Just chilling. Well, you got one of them.
Yeah, I moved an ATM up over like 5 minutes.
Ouch. That hurt. What was that? Ah, okay. I see what you mean about how awesome artillery just became. Wow.
I do have 3 of them, so I mean that's
That's, yeah. Ouch.
Niebo należy do nas. Do mnie mówisz? Masz dla mnie jakieś zadanie? Jakie rozkazy, sir?
Are you trying to do a sneak attack along the... Oh, here's the sneak attack. Yes, you are all in a group of 1.
Atakują nas!
Well, luckily, I guess this time around I brought a decent number of tanks to defend this
Oh,
location.
yeah. Is this like every tank you have left?
No, I don't have any tanks left. I do have a bomber. Huzzah! Gonna hit my own forces. That actually did pretty.
Zajmiemy się nimi.
Oh God, Rover, don't die on me.
Niebo należy do nas.
Apparently, he's not dying on me either.
Wow, okay, yeah, okay. My aircraft just took a beating.
So, I think I won.
I'm gonna say you did. Pretty hands down, I think.
British Armoured, very, very good.
Oh, yeah, definitely, very effective.
I'm surprised you never used that Revedka in the woods to try and get closer to my base, or did you?
Yeah, no, I kind of forgot about him.
Because I did stage stuff there to kind of try and you know, unseat him if he shows up, but I'm just surprised he never tried. Like, I have one of these super cheap vehicle recons here. I think one nice thing is you don't really need the FOB in this. Like, you can get along pretty well fine with just using the 1 card of supplies.
Yeah, I think that flank is about to collapse pretty totally, I think.
Aha, I took your star 26 zap. That was empty. They are now all mine. Oh, here comes the artillery. Wait a minute, my artillery has completely run out of bullets that fast? Dear God, they only had 4 volleys each.
Mm-hmm.
That is bad. Well...
Urząd załadowany, gotowi do otwarcia ognia.
Well, I'm in this random location. I don't know if there's gonna be anything there. Are you out of a lot of units right now?
I don't have a lot out. I've still got a few in reserve, but not a lot out.
Potrzebujesz dodatkowej siły ognia?
I wouldn't move that helicopter over my infantry.
Yeah, that could end rather badly. Yeah, it did. Ammo box hit. Yeah, she's dead.
Możemy im dołożyć się.
Yes, this victory goes to you, I do believe, sir. I think I'm pretty much dead.
Well, we have 9 minutes left for me to, I guess, put the nail in said coffin. And since we're on destruction, you're not getting a steady stream of income. You're only getting,
Dołożę tym cicho ciasto.
you know... Oh, why did I leave this artillery unit alive? Oh, snap! MiG-23 stuns.
Hey, I had to have a last gasp somehow.
Masz tam coś?
MiG-21's coming in, but there's no target for them.
Where did your helicopters go?
They are landed. Super sneaky landing. That plane was only 45 points? Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow. That seems a little bit on the overpowered side.
Yeah, definitely very much regretting some of my choices at the start here.
I can, like... For some reason, I remember him talking about how it's intended that you play packed with air defenses.
Potrzebuje pan
Some along the lines of those. And, yeah, I can definitely see why that would be.
Yeah, very useful.
I'm just assuming that your command is in this one bush, of which it's your only bush.
There's actually more than you think around in this
Dlaczego
one.
zawsze pada na mnie? Dokąd mamy lecieć?
Be the thin shrubbery.
I'll give you a shrubbery!
Yes, it is.
Seriously, you landed them already? That's just mean. That's just
They have a
mean.
really fast landing speed.
That is
I can't
really
help
mean.
it.
Ktoś wzywał anioła stróża? Lećmy.
Oh, yeah, really? Against the poor little MiG-21 and ADV F3.
Dołożę tym cicho
Ouch.
ciasto.
That's just not nice.
Leave now, sir. Leave now.
Niebo należy do nas.
What are these things that are out of range right now? Helicopters, grounded helicopters.
Ammo? Fuel?
You, sir, very unsporting getting my helicopter as it was rearming. Very unsporting.
Yeah, I looked at the graphic and I was like, a helicopter?
Slides en route.
As if I have Down syndrome, of course.
Człowiek kontra star. To jak pojedynek Dawida z Goliatem.
Whoa, you have a very sneaky area with some anti-tank weaponry. How long has that been there?
Pretty much the whole game. It's a choke point. It's a really good choke point.
Ooh, maybe it's over here.
Ktoś wzywał anioła stróża?
Well, I can't bring my track rapiers in now because they'll just get picked off.
Kapitan i załoga wstają
I was gonna
państwa na pokład.
try and hunt out this command. It'd be very helpful if you told me where it is while having all like anti-air choked underneath it. But I guess that's not gonna happen.
Of course not.
Maszyna
Hmm.
sprawdzona, wszystko gotowe.
Well,
So much ordnance just got unloaded on that Challenger and nothing.
Tak,
yeah, it's pretty good.
kapitan i załoga wstają państwa na pokład.
Well, I'm really confused as to where your command is.
It's a sneaky little spot I learnt a long time ago for this map.
Do wskazanego kwadratu.
Very sneaky little spot.
I'm bringing in only recons right now.
Miejmy nadzieję, że...
And a big part of that is that it's recon is actually the only vehicle I have left right now. So,
Dołożę ten piechociarzom.
oh, found it. That's what I was looking at. Like, this is the only possible spot where it could be.
But I will not go out without a fight.
Oh god, I just bombed my own toes.
Ktoś przybył anioła stróża?
Seriously, that challenge just soaked up so much firepower, it was not funny. And a good game, sir, with 4 minutes remaining.
4
Ah.
minutes.
Wow.
Well, I can see what he meant by this particular time limit, because it worked out so that we're basically running out of units at the very end, and we're able to constantly spam in lots of units, and we also had a lot of battles.
And that's what I really enjoyed about it, is the fact that it actually... Oh, wow, sorry, I just saw the kill-loss ratio. Wow, you slaughtered me. It really does make it a bit more thrilling, because I often find that in non-modded games, it just becomes a bit of a stalemate, and it just basically depends on who runs out of patience first. Whereas having the time limit really does encourage people to actually go, you know what, I need to actually take a few risks, and the risk reward is actually worth it. So, well, that was a lot of fun. Very interesting for me playing Pact, that's for sure.
Yeah, this UK is a little bit different. I mean, does it always feel like you have God's hand on your side when you're a British person?
Pretty much. It definitely feel the power that it may not be the most sophisticated army that Americans has, but I tell you what, it seems to be the most rugged. Though I am hoping that Britannia will rule the waves when it comes to Red Dragon. Though after seeing your unit review, I'm not so sure.
They seem to be playing fine. It's just that some of the stats on the armory aren't functional.
Well, I guess we shall have to wait till deeper into the beta or the actual release before we find out more.
Yes, and well, that'd be mod game for the week, though. My name is Troublemaker.
My name's Novawing24.
I'll see you next week.
See you next week, folks.